Your Excellencies, the officiating ministry, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, between being told to make a tribute and this evening I have listened to a number of speeches written by the best authors in the world and delivered by the best orators in the world. And I said to myself, what can I add to all that have been said and written? And I found that I should not find myself in a very difficult position of trying to compete or trying to overdo all that have been said and done. And that is why I would like to tell you a little story. A story about an encounter I had with a guardian counselor. It was my graduating year in the university some 50 years ago. And we were being mentored on career prospects and what we were going to face out there in the world. And the career counselor did a wonderful work. And when he finished, he said to us, for you to be able to progress and for you to be able to do well out there, you must have a mentor, somebody you look up to, somebody you want to emulate, and somebody you want to copy. And he went around the hall asking every one of us who your mentors are. Some said Winston Churchill. Some said Indira Gandhi. Some said General Eisenhower. And one lady, the only lady in my class, said Mother Teresa. And then when it got to my turn, I said Nelson Mandela. That was 50 years ago. And he stopped the class, took me back into the room, and said to me, how on earth do you have a terrorist as your mentor? You dare not say a word like this outside the four walls of this university, because if you do, you will be in trouble. And I asked him, said, sir, would you want me to lecture you a little bit about freedom fighting? And he said, yes, go ahead. And I talked to him about what I knew of Nelson Mandela, talked to him about what I knew about the struggle, talked to him about what I knew of his trials, his imprisonment, and all the rest that followed thereafter. When I finished, he said to me, would you like to repeat this before the whole class? And I said, yes, I would be quite happy to do so. So he took me back to the class and then asked me to, he said, Newton, repeat what you've been saying to me before the whole class. And I went on and repeated everything. I even said more, because when I started talking, I saw how energized the students were and how keen they were in listening to what I had to say about Madiba. When I finished, I had a standing ovation from the class. Not only that I had a standing ovation, majority of my classmates joined me in subsequent demonstrations and outings that we had on the Free Mandela encounter. I also made them know, which was part of what I said to them, that Madiba was not just talking about white domination. He was talking about black domination.